So like I mentioned before, I used to be an audiophile, and I was into the hobby because I made music. And because of that, I always feel challenged whenever a gaming headset claims that it has audiophile grade sound, especially when it comes with a ridiculous $300 price tag.
But when this arrived on my desk, it challenged me. This is the top-of-the-line ASUS ROG Theta 7.1 gaming headset, and we're gonna see in this video if it's truly home theater grade like it claims to be.
Let's start from the outside. The overall design of the Theta 7.1 seems to teeter on the edge of looking like an audiophile's headphones and a gaming headset. You get these big cans, sturdy metal reinforced headbands and yokes, and plush padding on everything, like an audiophile grade headset. Of course, the buttons are more of the same. Hell, even the removable mic is thicker and sturdier than usual. But then there's this aggressive gamery aesthetic draped all over it. You get angular accents, you get glossy and matte surfaces, and of course, you get RGB. There's this thick cable running from both the cups, and they combine to a braided USB-C terminated cable. So you're not really left wanting by the headset. It's built like its price, and it impresses. The only thing that I can see people requesting with this is a longer USB cable. Let's move on over to comfort and ergonomics. It comes with one extra set of replacement earpads. The ones that come pre-installed are cloth with pleather on the sides, and the replacements are fully cloth. The pleather will offer more bass at the expense of bass control. But choosing between one or the other isn't detrimental to the sound quality. They even offer the same kind of seal and isolation too. Both earpad sets are comfortable enough. Even though it doesn't look like it, the headset offers a very wide range of movement for the cups, so it's very easy to find a comfortable wear for it. But you have to consider the weight. Man, it's 650 grams. That's super heavy for a headset. So while its ergonomics are good enough for wear for long periods of time, the weight is something to consider. It will dig into the top of your head, and it's going to feel sore after an hour or so of gaming. And like I said before, the USB cable is kind of short, so get ready for it to snag on your stuff. Okay, so how does it sound? Well, it does sound really good. This headset will kind of ruin you. You have to remember, this is real 7.1 surround sound. There's no software simulating the 3D positioning of objects in stereo. This headset actually has multiple drivers per ear, so you can actually get that 7.1 experience. And ruin you it will, because when it comes to positional audio, this is the new king for me. You can audibly distinguish not only positioning, but also distance. There's very little crossfeed between the speakers, so you can be very accurate with your reflexes when it comes to picking up audio cues. Even the software that comes with the Theta is pretty good. You get a levels vis of the 7.1 speakers, there's a toggle between stereo and 7.1, and even the sampling rate. It can go as high as 24 bits at 96 kHz, aka actual hi-fi. There is sound optimizations that control the virtual surround, so you can convert your non-7.1 games into 7.1. There's also EQ, reverb, and a few other features that are mostly for your own personal tinkering. I like to leave all of these at off except the EQ, because at stock the ROG Theta 7.1 sounds like this. So I like to correct it with a little bit of push to the upper mids and the highs, because I feel like the bass is a bit too much with the stock setting. Now, the only thing that I feel lacking in the Theta 7.1 is the volume. The built-in DAC just really has a hard time driving the headset. At low levels, the sound signature is going to feel very thin and dry, and when you get to a bit more than 50, the Theta will start sounding like a proper full-fledged headset. It's very power-hungry because of the multiple drivers per ear, and you're going to have to give it some juice to properly enjoy it, even if it's just for music listening. Now let's head on over to the mic. ASUS asked me to highlight the AI noise cancelling mic, so I put it through a real-life test. First, I streamed with it with my regular setup, which yielded very good results. Voice was clear, volume was good, if not a bit overblown, but that's better than being just a whisper.
This is Dirt 2.
Yes, Ken Block, that's Dirt 2. It's actually a very big headset. It feels like the Sennheiser HD 600.
Next, I will put it through a stress test. I will record the following passage in a quiet environment. My AC is off and my room fan is off, and everything is quiet.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power.
Then I recorded the same passage with the AC on, the missus listening to some music on her laptop in the background, the fan is pointed towards me, it's wreaking all kinds of havoc on my condenser mic. Let's see how the AI mic handles this kind of environment, noisy environment.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power.
Listen to that. The AI noise cancelling actually works. It kind of thins the sound out because of the noise cancelling, but it still sounds pretty usable. And to think that it sounds better than most gaming headset mics that I've used. Not bad, ASUS. Not bad at all. Okay, conclusion time, and I'm gonna go straight into it. The ASUS ROG Theta 7.1 is a really good headset. I mean, ASUS ROG aren't snake oil salesmen. If you pay $300 for a gaming headset from them, you're probably gonna get something close to that value, plus profit margin, of course. But it begs the question, why would you pay $300 for a gaming headset? Is it because of the quality that you get? Because you're getting that with the Theta. It's built like a pro device and it feels like a pro device in the hand. Is it because of the assurance of innovation? That you're actually getting real high quality 7.1 surround sound? Because you do get that. No tricks, no software magic, it's actually 7.1. Or is it because you just want a future-proofed experience in a gaming headset? Because let's face it, you might want to drop $300 on a gaming headset now, but unless you're filthy rich, you don't want to be dropping $300 constantly every year on a gaming headset every time they upgrade. And that's what the ASUS ROG Theta 7.1 is. It's an investment. Yes, it's got a high buy-in price, but you're getting a headset that's built to really high standards, knows how to sound good for games, and has enough features that you won't feel left out, even 5 years down the line. If you've got the money, this is not a bad way to spend it on a gaming headset. So that's my review of the ASUS ROG Theta 7.1 gaming headset. Do you have any more questions about it? Leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them there. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more straight-to-the-point videos like this. My previous video was my review of the Womir K66 mechanical keyboard. Have you seen it yet? Go watch it. It's pretty good. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.